Hi, everyone. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. And a chance here to check out some stats for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And you can see the surge in his level of confidence lately just by looking at that true shooting percentage. It's been moving straight up in the past 5 games. I think he's feeling it.
And a look at the starters for the Pistons. Marvin Bagley is out there with Isaiah Stewart. Then there's Hayes. Then there's Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's Cunningham in the point. And for Milwaukee, Beasley on the wing along with Middleton. Lopez is the pivot with Giannis to his side. And it's Lillard in at the point guard. By this time of the season, I think it's fair, Greg, to say we know the identity of these teams. How much are you worried about record at this point if you're a player?
And, Kevin, I wouldn't worry about record as much as I do camaraderie and execution. I also look at the schedule up to this point. How has the team fared against tough competition?
And it's the Pistons to start out. Now here's Hayes, covered by Beasley. And Hayes kicks to Cunningham. Back to Hayes. Bagley sets a screen for Hayes. 6 on the shot clock. And the rebound goes to Lopez. And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for the Bucks. And GA, in your opinion, what's the main order of business when you look at the first-year Pistons coaching staff?
Kevin, for me, they got to clean up the foul. It's often a problem for young teams, but they have the quickness and size to stay in front of people and just force contested shots.
Man, it's obvious that Middleton has great confidence. I mean, you can just see it oozing out of him. He's so good at catching the defense off balance and knocking down the catch-and-shoot jump shot. Now
here's Hayes. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. It's Bogdanovic on the wing. The pass to Stewart. The Pistons need to get off a shot here. Cunningham gets the bucket.
And you can play Cunningham on the ball, off the ball. He's really a generational talent, partly because of his versatility.
Bogdanovic against Middleton. No good with the triple.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. Nice job creating for the easy deuce.
Cunningham against Lillard. It's Beasley on the wing. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up.
You know, with his ability to space the floor, Beasley adds a strong dimension to his team's offense.
Cunningham passes to Stewart. And it's blocked. What a play as he just snatches the shot out of midair. Antetokounmpo finds Beasley. There's 48 seconds left in the first quarter. Lopez passes to Lillard. A three-pointer off the mark.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Cunningham looking it over. Over Middleton. And count it from 19 feet away. Cunningham's got 5.
Oh, nice to see Cunningham strike from mid-range. He obviously isn't afraid of mixing up his offense.
Now, here's Lillard. Coming in off a 21-point game his last outing. They swipe it. Now Cunningham. Pass to Hayes. Over Beasley.
Good work from Beasley, doing a really outstanding job making an impact on defense.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Pistons lead by 2. We'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from Detroit?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
And here's Middleton bringing it up now for the Milwaukee Bucks. Trailing by 2, they defeated Indiana in their last game.
Well, it's easy to score when you're facing very little resistance. That's why their offense looks so good in that one.
Well, I think it was a combination of things, quite honestly, but the defense didn't really offer them a challenge all night. I agree with that.
So with Lillard on the bench, this is who Adrian Griffin has out there. Pat Connaughton is out there with Chris Middleton. Then there's Bobby Portis. Then it's Payne, and it's Beauchamp in at the 2-guard spot. Now, here's Ivy. Chris Middleton unable to get his last shot to go. And Greg, when they talk about youth development, the days are gone when coaches divided guards and bigs when it comes to skill work. When did that change?
It's kind of a recent development, maybe the last 10 or 15 years, but it's amazing how the game has evolved.
Middleton can't get it to go. Pistons leading by 4. Pass to Ivy. Here's Sasser. Pass to Bogdanovich. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Ivy with the bucket.
Boy, have they gotten hot here in the second quarter. No wonder they're in front.
I don't know if this field goal percentage is sustainable, but if they can stay close to what they've done in shooting the ball, they'll run away with this one.
And the Bucks with possession here after the basket by Detroit. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there. A moment now to see how the schedule is looking for Detroit. On Monday, they'll be taking on Clint Capella and the Atlanta Hawks. Then on Thursday, they'll head home to take on the Utah Jazz.
And for their matchup with the Nets, they'll need to be at their best for this contest. Anything short of excellence, and they'll be in for a rough ride.
1:31 left in the first half. Now here's Hayes. Defense is right there. Back to Ivy. Stolen by Middleton. And now the fast break. Middleton with the ball. Payne's shot is good.
How about the court vision of Middleton? Just so good at finding the open man.
Detroit leading by 4. Here's Hayes. And the shot is good.
And I like that they're not settling. Getting the ball on the interior, 8 of their last 10 coming that way.
Sometimes you just got to man up and take a tough foul in order to stop these free runs to the rim.
Here's Middleton after the basket by Detroit. And Portis throws it down.
Well-timed play that time by Portis. He's a load coming downhill.
There's 37 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Stewart with the screen on Beasley. Here's Ivy. Down it goes for his 3rd basket in as many tries.
And using that quickness to maneuver around the paint that time, what a play from Ivy.
And here is Antetokounmpo coming off a solid outing against Indiana. 6 to shoot. Here's Payne. His 3-pointers off the mark. And so is Detroit with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. And we'll be back with you shortly.
Thank you for joining us. Getting right to the story, things are going well for the Detroit Pistons.
Hey, yo, their offense has been clicking. They're making the right reads, and they're making the most of their opportunities.
I like their aggressiveness, not just taking what the defense gives them, they're taking what they want.
And we've got the playoff picture starting to come into focus now. So let's take a look at the Eastern Conference.
Check out the Pistons. They haven't looked intimidating thus far. The hunger to improve just isn't there. That worries you. I'm starting to feel that this team needs a culture change.
Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Lillard with it. Nothing on the board. On the court for the Pistons, Isaiah Stewart out there with Marvin Bagley. Then it's Cunningham. Then there's Hayes. And it's Bogdanovich in at the three, the small forward. The pass to Bogdanovich. Stewart with the screen on Middleton. A three from Bogdanovich. The rebound by the Bucks.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing. And when you talk about Giannis's defense, he really has some unique attributes.
Boy, does he ever, Greg. I mean, you think about his length, his athleticism, his agility. He's a guy who can defend the ball and the screener almost at the same time because of that great length. So offenses sometimes go away from him in the pick and roll, which allows him to kind of play free safety on that back line as a rim protector.
Here's Cunningham, following the score by Damian Lillard. Cunningham passes to Stewart. Shot clock at 6. Now here's Hayes. The tray. Lopez grabs the board. And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for Milwaukee. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. To the middle. Here's Middleton. And another basket for Milwaukee.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Chris Middleton is a huge part of the Bucks' offensive attack. Giannis says we need him to be aggressive, taking over games. And asked whether down the stretch he needed to be the one to take over, Giannis says, nah, I trust this guy to death. If he wants the ball, he gets it. Simple as that. Kevin?
You're so right, David. The trust factor is definitely there. Hey, thanks for the report. Now here's Middleton. Following the miss by Cade Cunningham. Hayes with the steal. Fast break Detroit. Trying to get something going. And he sinks the layup. 6 points for Killian Hayes.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Back to Lillard. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Middleton's got 3 assists in the game.
And, you know, Damian Lillard has such a quick release. Excellent at getting his shot up and over the defense inside.
Cunningham finds Bogdanovich. Stewart with the screen on Middleton. Bogdanovich, no luck. The Bucks have gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. The shot by Middleton, wide open. And another basket for Milwaukee.
Giannis's teammates know he's selfless. He's going to get the ball to the open guy, and it's on you to find your shot.
Cunningham up top. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. Cunningham's got his 3rd basket of the night. And we just finished the 3rd quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Bucks ahead, leading by a point. And we'll get going after this from Milwaukee. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Here's Hayes. Lopez is the pivot with Giannis to his side. Beasley on the wing along with Middleton. And it's Lillard in at the point. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks. Cunningham for 3. And Chris Middleton pulls it down. Milwaukee in the lead. Now here's Lillard. Here's Lopez. Can't cash in from close range.
Boy, that's a look he has to finish, and he knows it. Lone opportunity.
Now here's Hayes, covered by Beasley. Bagley dishes to Cunningham. He kicks it to Hayes. Just 4 to shoot. From deep three-point land. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. And the Pistons lead by 2. Now Lillard. Lopez, a screen on Cunningham. Lillard with it, picked up by Bagley. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him. That's going to send Damian Lillard to the free throw line. Marvin Bagley picks one up.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Bucks. Damian Lillard. One shot.
One shot.
He's basically automatic from the line, not the guy you want to send there now.
Detroit's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Cunningham outside. A three-pointer, no good. And for Milwaukee, they're shooting about 59% from the floor offensively. They've been running without a hitch. Here's Antetokounmpo. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Boy, for such a young player, the razor-sharp focus of Antetokounmpo, really impressive. I mean, a muscular guy who still makes baskets despite getting hit in the process. He's not wide, but he is muscular.
At the line for the Bucks. Giannis Antetokounmpo. One shot.
Find the lane. One shot.
On the free throw, no good.
Well, Giannis has to push out the distractions here. Take his time and don't rush his process.
They get it back. Cunningham kicks to Bogdanovich. To Cunningham. Shoots over Lillard. Good on that shot. With that, the Bucks' lead is cut to just 1 point on the basket from Cunningham.
Yes, sir. Kay Cunningham embracing the role of a leader.
And count it. The shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
You know, feeling very comfortable taking a big shot when his team needs it. That's a sign of how Antetokounmpo has matured recently.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Bucks.
Well, you know, they've been tremendous, I think, when it comes to sharing the basketball. You know, getting guys involved on the plays and creating offensive opportunities for everybody. Equal opportunity offense is fun to watch.
And you also have to applaud how they've attacked the interior in this game. A lot of points happening for them in the paint tonight.
Free throw no good for Giannis.
You really have to appreciate and respect the spirit Giannis plays the game with. A beacon of energy and enthusiasm for his team. They all feed off of him an attitude of joy and unselfishness.
And the dunk by Stewart.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Here's Giannis. the left rim and out.
I'm a bit shocked, honestly, that he misses that. That's his shot in rhythm.
Bogdanovich passes to Hayes. Cunningham against Lillard. Now here's Cunningham. He's covered closely. Pass to Stewart. Off target from outside.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Good on the first, and that will put them up by 2.
High stakes moment, but Dame is a high percentage free throw shooter. He knows he's got this.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
That last free throw was critical. Their only choice now is to go for the 3 to tie.
Now a timeout called by Detroit. They're trailing by 3. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Guys, what do you think?
And if you can get a 3, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a foul.
Either way, they got to score the ball.
Now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, Kevin, here's what Monty Williams went over with his team during the timeout. Now, they preached the little things in the huddle. They asked their team to battle on those 50-50 balls. One extra possession could be all the difference. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Cunningham, it falls! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
Oh, that is big time by a big-time player. Cunningham loves the moment. No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
But there was no time really to be selective. Stopping the clock was the priority.
Take a break. 2 seconds.
First free throw is good, and that will put them up by 2.
And, you know, such a fierce competitor. Lillard can score from anywhere on the court, and there's no one you'd rather give the ball to with the game on the line.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. They trail by 3. 16 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
And if you can get a 3, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a foul.
Either way, they got to score the ball.
16 seconds left in the fourth. Cunningham against Lillard. A three from Bogdanovich. Count it! And oh, that was an enormous three-pointer.
And a close game like this, Bogdanovich coming up big with that basket.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. It's tied at 31. 6 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Giannis inside. Count it!
Man, the attitude of Antetokounmpo, really impressive. Really what you...
Go!
Count it! Count it!
The buzzer!
I can't believe this. How in the world can you end the game on a shot like that?
Well, I think I've seen it all now, guys, and nothing's going to top that, I don't think.
And so the big win by Detroit in a tight game. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of pride in. I mean, they battled with everything.